I am working as a Vice President for the standardization and CAD team in Vestas. Vestas is a company that produces and develops wind turbines, which is something we are very passionate about, because not only are we selling amazing products, but we also are helping make the world a better place by providing renewable energy to the masses. One of the things that we are focusing on as a team quite a lot these days is also improving our design quality, since we are essentially making all the detailed design through the 3D models and production bases, through 2D drawings and bills and material, focusing on design quality and thereby also design for manufacturing. Also design for other aspects of the value chain is something that is very important for us. We have some very ambitious targets to improve our design quality, with the ultimate goal of getting to the same level of design quality as some of the more mature industries, such as the aerospace or automotive industry. And DFMPro is one of the solutions that we have chosen to deploy to achieve that goal. What I like about DFMPro is that it not only provides a tool that can check for these various DFX issues, but it also provides a platform that can ultimately replace your guidelines and your checklist, which, if you are serious about quality, is something that will continue to grow and grow and grow. And it requires a lot of maintenance, and it requires a lot of manual effort or individual effort to keep up to date with them, as opposed to having a tool like DFMPro, which just provides you what you need when you need it, right at your fingertips as you're designing it, right there in your design tool. So you don't have to go and look up in a guideline or visit a checklist. You can just use it when you need it. We chose to run a strategic project with the purpose of deploying DFMPro and also investigating its effectiveness before we ultimately chose to deploy the system. So we were investigating how effective it was in terms of capturing the design errors that came back from the value chain. And we had some specific targets before we started the project of how many errors we expected it to capture. And it exceeded our expectations for how many errors it would be able to catch had we had the tool available at the time. So in terms of its effectiveness, it proved to be as effective as we had hoped. And the user acceptance test that we carried out with the end users was also very positive. There was some very positive feedback. So if you believe that the software can do something good for your organization, then I would highly recommend it. Well, I think that DFMPro is actually going to be a huge benefit for those new engineers, because it's basically based on the philosophy of problem-based learning, right? Because you get the knowledge when you need it and in the situation when you need it. So every single time that you make a mistake, you are instantly reminded of what it is. And as opposed to, you could say, the old way of doing it, where you would read a guideline before you would start the work within a specific area, and you would have to remember every paragraph of that guideline, which can sometimes be difficult. You get the information as you need it, or when you need it. And then you can always go and check the guideline for why the rule is as it is, as opposed to the other way around, which I think creates a much stronger incentive for learning, because you learn as the problems occur and not the other way around. It's been a very positive experience. We feel that we have been very well supported in this journey, and the response to whatever issues that came up along this was very swift, and like I said, it was a very smooth and painless integration of this tool.